Dandenong North is a suburb in Melbourne, Victoria, located 27 kilometres southeast of Melbourne CBD. Jake Lyons, 20, was last seen at his Dandenong North home on Scullen Street about 9 a.m. on the 25th of August 2014. The last person to see Jake was his father Rick, who headed off to work on the morning of the 25th, leaving Jake home alone. In the afternoon, a friend of Jake arrived at the home on Scullen Street to pick him up, as the pair had planned to look at rental properties together. When the friend arrived at the house to collect Jake, he found the front door open and no one home. Police suggested that the front door of Jake's home being left open suggested that Jake was in a rush to leave. Jake's father Rick said that when he got home from work at about 7 p.m, he found his Scullen Street home unlocked and the gas on the stove turned on. His 20-year-old son and his silver 2006 Holden Astra station wagon were missing. Strangely, Jake had dismantled his phone and computer before leaving the house. According to police, it is believed that at some point during the day, Jake left home and visited a supermarket on Springvale Road, Springvale. He purchased a drink, some snacks, withdrew $50 and vanished. That night, Jake's father Rick made several attempts to contact Jake, believing he was simply out and using the car as he did on a number of previous occasions. After several attempts to contact his son over the following days, Rick reported Jake missing to police on the 28th of August, 3 days after Jake was last seen. On the 31st of August, 6 days after Jake's disappearance, the Holden Astra station wagon was found unlocked near the soccer club rooms at Warner Reserve in Springvale. The car keys were found underneath the car. Warner Reserve is just over 10 minutes drive from Jake's house. Police searched the area extensively but were unable to confirm if Jake was the person who drove the vehicle to the park. Jake's cousin Kim said, "The last time I saw Jake was on my birthday. I hugged him goodbye. It was like he didn't want to get out of the car and leave me." Kim said the young man suffered depression and was seeking counselling at the time of his disappearance. "We were assisting him with getting counselling because he was a little depressed," Kim said. "I did see him smile after some of his counselling sessions." Jake was described as kind, thoughtful and intelligent. He had previously lived with his cousin and her partner. However, before his disappearance, Jake had suddenly expressed a desire to move back in with his father. Jake was born in 1994. He is described as being 178 centimetres tall, with a medium build, Caucasian, straight brown hair and unshaven. He was last seen wearing green jeans, a blue jumper and black runners. Since Jake went missing, there have been no further sightings of him. He has not made any contact with his family, nor accessed his bank account. Jake's disappearance is considered to be extremely out of character. Victoria Police Detective Inspector Jill Dyson said it was possible Jake had met someone in the park, but there was nothing about his lifestyle that indicated he could have been murdered. Detective Dyson would not reveal details about the information that had resulted in her squad taking over the investigation, but said there had also been other information discovered since, which suggested the disappearance was suspicious. Some puzzling questions remain unanswered. Why did Jake withdraw $50 at the supermarket? Why was the gas jet on the stove left on? Why was the front door left open? And why did Jake dismantle his phone and computer before he left the house? Thank you for watching.